With more than $21 billion in revenue, forestry is the largest sector of Alabama's top industry, agriculture. It employs more than 122,000 people, but logging crews are continually searching for more workers.
As Kevin Worthington tells us, representatives of the Alabama Forestry Association are traveling across the state, training people who like heavy equipment for a rewarding career outdoors.
A lot of folks think of the words logger and lumberjack as interchangeable terms. But while lumberjacks work with axes and crosscut saws, 21st century loggers use the most modern, efficient tools available.
One machine we have on site here is a $280,000 machine, and it's fully enclosed cab. It has air conditioning in it, has CB radio, it has Sirius XM radio in it. It's a very comfortable job, and they're very high-tech machines now, and they're continuing to become more high-tech every year. They're joystick controlled and controlled on buttons, which makes young people who are gamers a natural fit to work in a logging machine.
In spite of the technological advances, logging companies have trouble staffing their crews. So the Alabama Forestry Association is going into rural areas in Alabama to tell locals about the opportunities in forestry and to teach them how to work on a logging crew.
One of the problems that we're seeing is that young people are not coming in to the logging profession. Almost a third of the loggers in the state are over 65 and over 50% are over 50. So one thing we're trying to do is to attract young people into the business. Less than 5% are under the age of 30.
We're really trying to recruit and educate students about the opportunities because they think that they have to go to college or get these big jobs in these big cities to make a lot of money or to have the lifestyle that they want, and they don't have to. They can do jobs like logging and forestry and still have that life that they want.
Students are trained on a number of different pieces of equipment as well as numerous forestry techniques, but rule number one is always safety.
Logging is still a very dangerous occupation. It's not as dangerous as it once was when we were using chainsaws. Now we have people enclosed in equipment, so that has decreased accidents exponentially. But we do have a heavy emphasis on safety.
A typical logging crew consists of the machine that cuts the trees, the skidder, which moves the trees, and the loader, which puts the logs on trucks. The cutter's a more advanced piece of equipment, so students here are only trained on the loader, bulldozer, and skidder.
I have been in the skidder before, but it's been a good minute. But yeah, that thing is very scary. You got the joysticks, but it's not very hard. It was rough starting out, but right now, I'm pretty good at it right now.
Hey, if I can operate this monster with just a few minutes of instruction, anybody can do it with 4 weeks of training. And not just men. Trainers say women make some of the best students.
The women are a lot better on the machines. They keep things a lot cleaner. They're a lot more careful. They don't want to get all the bumps and things on the machine. They want to take care of it. So it is encouraging to see other women just have the interest and the desire to come and do this, because most people think, oh, well, if you're a logger, you have to be a man. That's not true.
I mean, anything a man can do, a woman can do. And I just like to be outdoors. I'm tired of the inside. And since I've been doing, I just learned stuff I never thought even existed. So I like it.
People who complete the 4-week training can start with a logging crew making as much as $40,000 a year and have no student loans to repay. And because of the shortage of labor, forestry jobs are often easier to find.
We do preview days where employers can actually come and watch the students operate the equipment. And then by the 4th week, which is graduation week, we do try to have employers come and talk to them. We've had really good success with identifying employers and making that match with these employees.
For Simply Southern, I'm Kevin Worthington.
FFA makes a positive difference in the lives of students by developing their potential for premier leadership, personal growth, and career success through agricultural education.
We're strengthening American agriculture and providing our members with the skills needed to build healthy local communities, a strong nation, and a sustainable world.
We are the next generation of agriculture.
It's our turn now.
Let's show the world what we can achieve together.
We are FFA.
What one thing can you say about your local quality co-op store? You can trust us. You get what you need for your farm, for your lawn and garden, and the safest products for your pets. We're locally owned and operated, and you can trust that we care about our community and the people in it. So if you're a raised bed gardener, a rose gardener, or if you farm hundreds of acres, the Quality Co-op Store has exactly what you need to get the job done. All this plus friendly, knowledgeable advice. Your Quality Co-op Store. There's one near you.
The versatile peanut. Meat of the earth. Friend of the soil. Tasty, nutritious, packed with protein. And Alabama peanut farmers nourish some very special things. Families, communities, and Alabama's economy. Peanuts. Good for you, good for Alabama.
For more Simply Southern, be sure to follow us on social media. And while you're online, visit our website, simplysouthern.tv.net. Simply Southern will continue in a moment.
We believe a plant should be more than a plant. This one is. It's all you need for your garden to succeed because it's a Bonnie plant. It represents hundreds of varieties of Bonnie's quality veggies and herbs. But more, it's from generations of Bonnie people who are passionate about sharing their love of gardening with you. Look for this little Bonnie plant and a whole family of plants like it in your garden center. Bonnie plants, so you'll know how to grow.